Hey guys, I just wanted to share with you something that I've been dealing with in the last weeks. You know, something that I am 47 right now, um, and yes, about 6 weeks ago, I went to the doctor. I took some lab tests, and well, I noticed that my cholesterol levels were pretty high, as well as my triglycerides. I don't know how you pronounce it like that, or triglycerides were pretty high, and well, I have to change my diet completely because of that. But the doctor told me to take back um, this atorvastatin pill, 40 milligrams. It's not new for me because I've been taking this medicine for many years. I've been dealing with this issue for a long time, but I had suspended it for a few months, for about 6 months. And when I took back the test, I noticed that the cholesterol level was pretty high. So anyway, I had to take back this pill, and it was not the way I expected it. It went pretty bad because I remember the day after. I mean, the next day, right after I took this pill, I started feeling pretty bad. I felt dizzy. I felt like I was about to faint, and well, I didn't go to the emergency um, because I was with my parents, and they told me that perhaps it was the effect of this pill. I felt dizzy. I felt that I couldn't see well. In general, I was feeling pretty weak. So anyway, the symptoms remained through the week, and I eventually I had to cancel this medication. I went to the doctor, and he told me to cancel and to wait for new test. Anyway, I changed my diet completely from September the 1st. This is the year 2024. So the thing was that I had to travel. Well, I had been preparing this trip to Greece and Spain and Paris since the beginning of the year. So um, I was really happy about this trip. But I was about to travel on the 16th of September, and the thing that happened that day was that I actually got to the airport, and I couldn't make it because I went to the airport. Was at the gate, but when I got there, I started to feel pretty weak. I couldn't move. Well, I could, but my arms, especially my left arm, was weak, and I was trying to count some coins that I had in my hand, and I felt like I was a little bit trembling, and I didn't have this coordination, and I was feeling weak in general. And I even called my parents, and they told me, no, just cancel the trip and go back home or go to the emergency. So I actually went to the hospital, and they told me that there was this possibility that I went through a migraine, you know, or ischemic transitory event. And that means that some part of my brain was not receiving enough oxygen. So some oxygen, yeah. So I'm sorry if I don't use the right words because I'm not as English native. So especially these medical words. I don't, but I hope you understand. So anyway, after that incident, I had to cancel this trip. I lost some money because I couldn't get some money back because I bought some cheap tickets, low fare tickets. So actually, I lost this money. Um, but anyway, I think my health is the priority, and that's what I've been doing the last weeks is going to the doctors. I just had an appointment with the neurologist. She told me I need to take more exams. Um, what I've been doing is changing my diet for completely and eating pretty much healthy, trying to be active. Some of the symptoms remain with some headaches, especially at noon. I don't know why, especially at noon. I feel like a little bit of numbness and but this when I had this crisis before when the day of the trip, this there was a couple of weeks that I was pretty much tense, stressed. I couldn't sleep well. I even went to the emergency room a couple of times. Um, at night, I was feeling like I was about to die, like I was about to have a heart attack in any moment. So that was pretty much complicated. But what I want to share actually is that if you are in your 40s, if you're in your 50s, you have to think about the priorities in life. Sometimes we are so much concerned about I don't know, buying a new car. Some people are concerned about getting girls, or some of you have decided to become heavy drinkers and going to parties even though you are about to turn 50, and or you're not having a healthy lifestyle, or are pretty much concerned about just saving money and buying properties and buying things. That I've realized that if you don't have health, you have nothing, man. That's what I want to tell you. You are too worried about things that are not important. And because of the social media right now, we just receive so much information about that are trying to seduce our minds. And you access Instagram and all you see is girls in bikini trying to sell you their products, and they're trying to sell you a perfect world, and how miserable you are because you don't have the perfect girlfriend or the perfect wife with the perfect body. And this is all about appearances. And if you're not rich, if you're not powerful, if you're not successful, these girls don't even will not even look at you because they will think you're a loser. And I just feel that there are many men that are single or that are divorced and that are alone out there, and they are just sick, not only in their bodies but in their minds. And some of them are just have decided to take refuge in a casino, or in pornography, or with just drinking and smoking and having drugs and all that. And man, that is not the solution. You have to think about yourself. You have to stop, man. You gotta stop. You gotta take a break, and I don't want you to face a disease or an accident, or having a pretty much difficult time to realize that many things, many of the things that you are concerned about are not that important. You have to set priorities, and the priorities are, the first one is, well, think about your health, man. Think about having a relaxed life. Think about eating healthy, practicing exercises, spending time with your family, man. That's all you need. You don't need anything else. You don't have to please everyone around you. You don't have to be a people pleaser. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to be. I know that you have to save and think about your future and your pension and if you live in America, if you live in the States as or in the UK or Europe, you will face even more difficult challenges or wherever you live. I know you're thinking about things that will happen eventually when you turn old, but or when you are get older. But first, you have to be alive today, man. Because if you don't take care of yourself today, there's a high possibility that you will not even reach to these older years, man. You won't. If you live in the same with the same rhythm, I don't know if you'll make it up to the next year, brother. You have to be. I have to be real with you. I have to be honest with you, man. Some people think that they will live and they will be healthy, and many people are dying right now in their 50s of a heart attack because they felt pretty confident that they were doing okay, and they were not because they didn't watch their health. They didn't watch their stress levels, and they are not watching their spirituality. They've been forgetting about that important thing. Some people say, I'll become a spiritual in the future. I'll be spiritual when I get when I'm 60. Whenever I am 60, 70, I'll be spiritual. I will go to the church. I will read the Bible later. But right now I don't have the time. No, man. You may not have the time right now, and you may not have another chance. I'm telling you right now, stop and make a change right now. Okay? So, well, this is just a space for us to talk on. I just want to talk about things that are happening in my life right now because I just want it to be spontaneous. I just want to talk about many things. I am 47. I'm just a mature man. I'm single. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get married, if I'm gonna ever have a child or have a family. But one thing I know right now is that my priority is to get better and to overcome these health issues. That's all I care about right now, man. I'm gonna have just started a medical treatment with an alternative doctor, and been taking some homeo I don't know how to say that in English, homeopath type medicine. So I guess you get the point. So I've started this journey of health, and then I'll see if I want to do other things. I actually am a writer too, you know. Well, I write in Spanish, and I write about funny things. This is a book that I wrote. It's in Spanish, and I talk about funny things that happen in my country here in Colombia. So and one of my dreams is just to publish books, and eventually also publish some comic books because I also like to draw cartoons. That's all I want to do, man. I just I don't want to be rich. I don't want to I just want to feel healthy in every level. If I have the basic things in life, I will do many other things. But right now, I don't even care about traveling. I actually travel a lot because I used to be a flight attendant, something that I eventually will tell you about. But right now, man, I just don't care about that anymore. I just want to be fine. in my spirit, in my emotions, and in my brain. This is the center of control. I've been dealing with these headaches, I've been dealing with this disease, and I expect to overcome it. But I just want to tell you, to this man out there, change your priorities and give importance to what really is important, and forget about shadow things. Forget about all this crap they're selling you in the social media, telling you that many people are just selling their products, brother. They are just selling their products, and they want you to buy things you don't need to please people you don't know, you know, and to take your money. No, that is not important anymore. So, well, that's all I wanted to share with you. I hope you just learn to say that word, that powerful word that is stop. Stop it. Stop it. You don't need to carry all this burden on your shoulders. You know, you don't have to care so much about what other people think. And, leave some things behind and start to grow up. It's okay to be mature. It's okay to be in your midlife, and you have to make the best of it, even though you're alone, even though some people don't care about you, even though you feel like most of your friends have forgotten about you. I don't know if you are in China, in the States, in Europe, or if you're from South America like me, but in wherever you are, it'll be the same, bro. It'll be the same. Stop it and think about you as a man. You deserve better. You are still worth it. You are not worth it because a woman tells you so. No, man. You are worth it because you are a human being created by God, and you still have a purpose to fulfill. So if you want to fulfill a purpose and be helpful to a society, you gotta be healthy. So eat healthy, practice sports, change radically, completely your habits. Quit the sugar, man. Stop with the desserts and all that. Junk food, fast food, man, no. It's not. If you ate or if you like it, and if you had eaten a lot of those things, quit it. Knock it off. It's time to eat healthy, man. The times to eat unhealthy had passed away. You have already enjoyed too many desserts, too much fat, too much sugar. Good, man. You had fun, you enjoyed it, that was delicious. I used to love desserts, I used to love sugar. But it's been enough. Now I've been loving, or I have started a new journey, and I'm loving new food. I love healthy food now, and I enjoy it. I like cooking actually, so I'm not worried about eating new things. I love cooking vegetables. I love cooking many recipes that are great for my health, and I'm not traumatized about eating this food because I know that it's delicious as well. So I'm not concerned about that. So, well, anyway. So I just want you to think about it, and I hope to share some of my thoughts on this channel. I'll see you around, bro. My name's Leo, by the way, Leonardo.